Welcome to Landrianka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. All right, Christmas is coming as of this video, and you know I have books out there, so if you want some happy, Hallmark kind of books, you can go to Amazon and get any one of my books. I have 3 of them. All right, and my movie's showing everywhere, of course, because it shows during the holidays because it's a holiday movie. It's called The Rooftop Christmas Tree. And then I have A Bell for Christmas, and like I said, romance, happiness, Wooden Mistletoe, another Christmas book. I do a lot of things. I do everything. I go after everything. I don't call myself any one thing. I don't say, oh, I'm an investment banker, that's me. I'm like, that's what I did for 25 years, but during that time period, I was a lot of other things too. I've been so many different things, and that switches constantly. So somebody was just saying, do you have another book coming out? I have actually written a couple books that I am ready to publish, and my focus is on creating a course for you guys because that's top priority for me, because I have to contribute to the collective consciousness and the frequency of this planet. It is my mission. I found my mission. It's not a coincidence that I went from investment banking to all of these things that happened. Internet marketing. I go into internet marketing. Why? I knew I had to create online businesses and reach audiences if I wanted to stop working the crazy hours I was doing. And now, guess what happened? I had to start a channel. What was I going to talk about? I was like, I'm going to help other people do what I do, and that's making those changes in their life to go after the things that they love. If you guys are interested, I always have my little clicks here. You can get free videos to find out what that is. What's internet marketing? It's a business you can create. You don't have to have products and services. There are so many options and opportunities available to you in your life to do anything you want. You can change your life. You don't have to be any one thing. Just because you've been in a job doing one thing and that's your expertise doesn't mean you have to do that for the rest of your life. If it doesn't make you happy, don't do it. It's that simple. You are not here to please other people. You are here to give to other people, to serve others, thus yourself. Because when you are giving and loving, not to a fault like, the martyr or rug or anything like that. You're giving. You are going to benefit so greatly. So the internet marketing group that I work with, there's such giving. In fact, that's the foundation of the company, is to give value, give to others. And through our whole marketing and everything we do, we actually share and give to the other members and everybody else we can to help them change their lives. We want them to benefit from our success. And every company that would be based on that kind of thinking would excel beyond their imagination. If the finance industry I was in actually worked together instead of against each other and competing like crazy, people, they would have done so much better. But we never did. We were always competing, keeping our secrets, keeping our contacts, battling one another, trying to steal stuff from one another, trying to get the deal, cut other people out. It was a horrible way to live. And there was no escaping it. Even though, no matter how honest I was around that energy, and I wasn't vibrating on that frequency. I had to get out. You may be feeling that. You may be feeling like you're just not connecting to your life anymore. And you're not even sure how you got to that life. I know when I reverse engineer and I think, oh my God, every single step of the way, I was led to something else and I went with it. But I would stay in stuff sometimes when I knew I should have made some changes. Again, that's just the reality I was choosing at that time. I got to choose my path. So I am never any one thing, because I'm everything and so are you. When I quit investment banking, I got trained on internet marketing. I've got a pretty substantial business now that does that. It's just me. I am now and have a YouTube channel that's doing extremely well because obviously I'm bringing value to other people. And this, I don't get paid to do this. I do this because I really care. It's my mission in life. I'm putting a course together. I'm going to go on tour. I'm going to do some events. I got into television. I went and got a degree for interior design just because I wanted to. I've done so many things. So many things. And I know when I need to do it, and I don't let the fear get to me. And that's the breaking through the fear part. People say, well, if it doesn't feel right, I shouldn't do it. And I say, ask yourself if it doesn't feel right because you've been told and believed that you need to do a certain thing, and this is going to be uncomfortable for you to step outside of that? Or do you really know darn well that you should be doing it, but it's just going to be fearful on some level because it's tough to change these habits? But if we don't start changing them, people, this planet will not change. People will stay in unhappy jobs, unhappy relationships, unhappy circumstances, unhappy homes. How many times do you hear people say, oh, we stayed together for the kids? I said, oh, great. So you showed them how an unhappy marriage functions. They'll never know anything different. They'll never see two individual people that love each other and get along really well for the betterment of everybody, that have individually happy lives, because you've been told divorce is wrong, right? We've been told these things are wrong. Why? It's made up crap. It's made up. If it's not working and you've tried to make it work and you know you're not on that frequency anymore, and everybody will benefit from changing whatever it is you're in, job, relationships, whatever it is, you need to make that decision based on you and not what the traditional world has been telling us for centuries, that kept, by the way, kept wealth together, kept certain things in check for the higher ups who could control that. And I'm not into this conspiracy theory stuff. I think there's just people that are on higher frequencies and others that aren't. That's all it is. Conspiracy? Yeah, there's sneaky people that do crap that, to get what they want. That's all it is. Stuff's starting to come out now. Have you noticed that? People are speaking up. Full disclosure, man. Yeah, so we're going to talk about ETs in the next video. A little scary for you? Don't be frightened. There's nothing to be afraid of. You should never be afraid of anything. So, you don't have to be any one thing. You don't have to make a decision that now I'm going to be this. Now I'm going to be an internet entrepreneur. That can be just one facet. That's just a foundation of all the things that you can be. Get excited. You may have to work your butt off to get what you want. You might have to make a very uncomfortable decision and get out of something you don't want. You may have to leave your city or your house or your job or whatever it is you need to. You may have to do those things to go get the things that you know are going to help you progress and grow. And I talked to you in another video about, are you having knee pains, feet, hips, back, neck? These are all indications that you're not moving forward and ahead in your life in the direction you need to, and your body is sending that message because you know it, and you are all intelligence connected to everything, and you're creating that yourself. You're doing it. And as soon as you make some changes in your life, you'll either cure yourself or things will go away. I had a spontaneous healing myself. Pretty mind-blowing. Ready to go and get an operation, and boom. Within, minutes, woke up and my foot, to this day, zero pain. And I was in so much agony, it was time to go in and get an operation. I was like, I gotta go, I gotta get it. I can't take it anymore. I can wear high heels now. And nobody performed an operation. Somebody did. It was the higher realms that I was releasing all my limits and where I thought I should be, and I'm an investment banker, I should stay there because I'm, this is a prestigious career and that's what I do, and I've got all these connections and all this stuff, and I was miserable. It wasn't me anymore. And it was great for a while, but things change. You're constantly expanding, so how can you possibly Stay in the exact same place, and hopefully you're in relationships and jobs and things that will expand with you, that allow you to go and be what you want to be. I know so many people that they just live to retire. Wow, how sad is that? Or then they retire and they think this is it. You know, I'm in my 60s, I'm old, or whatever age they are, 50s, I'm old. Well, you are if you think you are. I know I'm not. Just looking outside, it's a gorgeous day. You are what you decide you are. And that may change. If somebody goes, well, wait a minute, I thought you were a writer. I am. And I'm an internet entrepreneur, and now I'm going to do events, and now I'm going to write a course, and I think I'm going to write another book, and all the things that I love to do, because we all have our own gifts and our own passions that we love. That's not a coincidence. You don't have to be any one thing, because you are everything, literally. And you can connect to that intelligence and get information that you need to create what you want. And when you're ready and you're passionate about it, you got to feel it. You can't go, I just want money. Who's happy about money? Nobody's happy about money. That's why it's not coming. Nobody cares about money. You care about the lifestyle that you can live, because the money will give you that. So focus on the lifestyle, not the money. And then whatever happens to support that thing that you want, that lifestyle you want, that place you want, happiness, joy, abundance, health, it's going to happen. And things will come to you that you didn't plan, because you don't need to know how it's going to happen. Let go of the money. Abundance, joy, happiness, peace, prosperity. That's what you really want, right? So go, expand, be, do, try things. And if somebody says something, say, talk to the hand. What are you doing? Hey, listen, you know what? That's what I always say. Let's talk about what you're doing, that you can give me that kind of advice. Have you traveled around the world? Do you have numerous scholarships? And I'm not, this isn't a competition, I'm just saying that I've gone after things. I didn't get those things. I went after those scholarships. I went after those, the travels, or the whatever the things I was doing. I went after those jobs that were very difficult. I went after those positions that people told me I could never get, and got them. I participated in this world, and I decided I didn't have to be any one thing. And it's been such a great ride. Such a great life, and it continues on. And I don't know how long I'll be here, until I'm no longer of use on this planet. I've got a lot of work to do, and I'm counting on you to raise the frequency so all of us can go into that fourth and fifth dimension, where this planet is peaceful and loving and caring. Spread that love. Spread that love, my friend, because that's what you are. You're whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Are you feeling it? You are the miracles that you desire. Know that. Be grateful for it. Watch them show up in your reality. Watch wave turn into particle. Namaste.